What's up, adventure agents? Agent Tex here. So today we're gonna build a bushcraft cabin on our camping dock here, our camping boat. Darian with us, aka Agent Rex. No, what are you doing? What? I'm glad I got the boys here because I'm gonna need some help loading this thing up in the truck. When you get some weight like that, I used to be able to pick that up like 5-10 years ago. I was like, I got this, I felt this kind of weight, but my legs are like, you don't got it anymore, Agent Tex. Don't kill yourself. All right, don't drop it. You got this, you got this. You got this, boys. Good work, team. Does that look like a beaver chewed it? Probably me banging it, but we got a leak. Ooh, so I had to jump down quick. I guess they're cold, so they're stunned or something. Ah, what's up, man?
What's up?
You ready to build a cabin?
Yeah, let's do it. I'm excited.
I found this in the woods.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa.
You want it?
Yeah.
Sure, okay. Yeah. What do we got there? A Gerber hatchet?
How do I put this back in? I know how.
So we can camp in your pond, right? I know we already asked, but I just wanted to make sure.
Well, I was going to wait till you got the raft in to tell you that.
So the boys are inside?
Yeah, snooping.
Snooping around. We stayed up till 2:30 in the morning last night talking and debating about the likelihood, the percentage likelihood chance of whether or not you are actually Dan Cooper. We came up with certain percentages and we came up with a methodology that we might actually be able to figure out what that is. The boys' initial idea involved torture, but I told them that that would not end well for us. We would probably end up being the ones tied up, and so. Oh, and before I forget, again, I want to give a big shout out to Luke with the Outdoor Boys. He's the one who actually gave me this idea to build a floating dock out of these bins. I've seen it done with all kinds of other things, but he made it out of these bins. So anyways, thanks for the idea, Luke. So this one's really important. It's on the back corner where the cabin's gonna be. I just removed one of the middle ones and put it there. I don't really need that middle one. So in the winter, Al gets his electricity from this wheel here. The creek feeds through that culvert, runs a alternator which charges his batteries, but this year it's not working. So Agent Strongman might do a project where him and Al team up and get it fixed up. I think we're gonna make a video of that. I'm excited to see that. This thing is super cool. When we first came here, we saw it in action. It's really awesome. They're in there looking for DB Cooper clues. Are you guys in here?
Hi.
Oh my God.
Hi.
He scared me. So did you find anything?
No.
Yeah.
So what do you think? Do you think he'll go for the lie detector test?
Yeah, I do.
We found something.
Okay. Alright, I need your help to... Now I'm just gonna put the screws in.
Oh, yeah.
The posts?
Alright, now for the bushcraft part of this cabin build. I must know, why is the Dr. Pepper can?
Because. It just is.
Just because? No, don't ask. Just don't ask.
Is that the new grove?
We're sailing off.
See you later.
See you later. We're just going over there if you need us. So.
Only when you get to the Pacific.
Okay. It's a long way to the Pacific. You know what? Actually, let's go that way. All right. Oh, good catch. She knows what you're trying to do. Tracker knows.
Yeah.
She's a smart dog. She's like, you ain't get me in that boat. So, Agent Rex over here, he's got himself stranded, but we got him.
I got him stranded.
You did. Nice work. Good job. Them Al right there, the Al car right there. Goodbye. You guys are useless. Useless. You need something done, you gotta do it yourself. I'm holding this Rubik's Cube ransom. You gotta come back and get me if you want your Rubik's Cube. I hate to do it, but gotta get across this pond somehow.
Yes.
No,
No.
I'm not.
Yes.
I've seen way too many.
Yes.
Way too many movies where.
Rubik's? Then
No, why? Like,
Yes.
I'm getting on the boat with the Rubik's
thank
Cube.
You guys.
No, hold out your.
No.
Here you go. Yeah.
Scam.
Bye.
I was gonna cook them the special dessert on the cabin after we build it tonight, but no more. We have a bet going on where I'll jump in the icy cold pond if Agent Rex can get the Rubik's Cube solved in under 1:05 seconds. Okay, so if he can do that, I will spend the amount of time it took him to solve that puzzle swimming in this icy pond tonight when it's even colder. So we'll see how that works out for me. Off the there.
He ran all the way up and around.
Hey, what's up? Huh? What's up, puppy? You going to sleep on the cabin boat with us tonight, huh?
Nope.
House looks nice from here.
I know, doesn't it? It's like so perfect. It's got the smoke rising from the chimney. It's great.
Dad has an oar, but he doesn't.
We got Mr. Lumberjack here.
She's like 75 pounds.
That's a lot of weight. Don't let it fall on you. Slippery slope. All right, you can drop it right there for now.
That hurt
Yeah, hey,
a lot.
nice work. So we're finding that the Adventure Agent's hatchet actually doesn't work as well as just batoning the Adventure Agent's survival knife here when it comes to thinning these boards down so they'll fit inside the pipe. So I thought the hatchet would work better, but turns out the survival knife and a baton work better.
Oh, you caught it with the saw on that backpack?
Finally got it.
Perfect.
That's a beautiful moon right there.
We have shelter.
We have shelter, yeah. You know, man, I was imagining at least getting the tarp walls up.
Yeah.
But I think this will do for the boys and I to sleep on this tonight. So now it's time to go find the boys, get all our cooking stuff and our sleeping bags, lay it all out, and tomorrow we can finish this bushcraft cabin. So, are we still up for breakfast tomorrow? Is that okay?
If you get in here in time.
Okay.
I'm leaving
Okay.
about noon.
Okay, so if we get in here in time for breakfast, Al's going to show us how he cooks breakfast every morning on this awesome wood-burning stove here. So, I'm excited about that. I've been wanting to come join him for breakfast.
Taters,
So,
eggs.
I'm looking forward to that. Oh, Tracker! Oh, poor doggy. Yeah, you can sleep with us on the boat tonight. I know you want to. All right, well, thank you, Agent Strawman.
Absolutely. Glad I could
would
help.
not have made it without you. So,
Yeah.
I'll show you pictures of it tomorrow, okay? Whenever
Alright,
I finish
sounds good.
it.
Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Yep.
Jealous of you guys being able to camp in there. I was like, Al was asking if I was gonna stay the night,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, hadn't planned on it, but it is a 4-person tent.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he could actually fit on there. I think
Technically,
we
I could
could
fit
we
in
could
there.
all float on there. So, anyways. All right. See you later, man.
All right,
Thank
see
you.
ya.
Alright, even carefully.
What if we roll off?
Oh! That's Tracker's bed.
No. We have a dog.
You got it.
A dog is a dog.
There you go.
And I am a dog.
Let's get her on. She's scared. So we were like, oh no, we can't get her in the boat. But she came in the boat willingly because she knew she had to come with us. She was afraid, but she overcame her fear by herself, of her own will. She jumped into the boat. Her tail was between her legs. She was shaking, but she did it. We didn't even have to make her. So I'm so proud of you, Tracker. She is so smart. She knows, like, it's time to go to the floating dock that I am very afraid of, but I'm willing to do this because I want to be with you guys tonight. Yeah, and you're going to feed me some steak probably.
A lot of steak.
Anchor's out. There's a mist coming off the water. It's a bit eerie.
It feels like mold. Tracker is so cool.
Good wake up call in the morning. Fading?
Yeah. No, that'd be real fun.
Using each other's guts to so there's nothing to bone juice from.
Agent Rex and I have a deal. I will jump in the icy cold pond water tonight if he can solve this Rubik's Cube in under a minute
5.
and 5
No,
seconds.
I'm
Okay.
in 5 and under.
And I don't, some of you may not know much about Rubik's Cubes, but believe you me, they are very difficult to solve. You ready? You're gonna start trying? Okay, while I'm cooking food, he's gonna start trying, okay? So,
And if he
Agent
gets
X, you time him, okay? Hey! Hey, neighbor! Hey, we're a lot closer neighbors than we were before, huh?
Darn homeless people.
Oh, it's a full moon. That's when the werebeavers come out. The werebeaver, you ever heard of the werebeaver?
No.
They come out and
3, 2, 1, go. Done.
109.57.
ah, so close. A minute 9. I'm shaking from the cold water already. If you could do 109, you could probably do 1:05.
Done.
1:10?
Ah.
Ah.
Done.
1 minute.
What? Ah. Congratulations. Yay. I'm gonna be cold tonight, folks. Dude, that's awesome.
So that's,
I'm blown away that you could even do that at all. I would spend all day and I would not even get close. It's very difficult to solve these things.
So you have to stay in for 1 minute and 15 seconds.
So because he went so far below 1:10 or 1:05, it's an extra 3 seconds. That's 5 times 3 is 15, yeah. So I have to stay in this icy cold pond water for 1 minute and 15 seconds.
Did you make that up, Sophie?
Tonight for dinner we are going to attempt mashed potatoes and steak. Pond water mashed potatoes. You don't mind a little beaver poo in your mashed potatoes, do you?
Yeah.
Find it out.
No pooping in the pond. Rule number 1. Only beavers can poop in the pond. Looking good. I was questioning whether or not this stove could boil this right here for these mashed potatoes, but it's looking great. So yeah, I'm having Applewood smoked uncured ham steak, and the boys are having some grass-fed ribeye beef steak.
Wait, is that already cooked, Daddy?
Yep, this is already cooked.
Oh,
And
but you're gonna heat it up?
I'm gonna heat it up, yeah.
I believe.
And it's also a hollow plastic, so.
I wish
Oh, that looks great.
We're all really close to dying.
Ow. Not quite yet.
Yep, that's cooked through.
Alright, these taters are done. Ooh. So I'm going to use the stove grate as a strainer, and I'm going to try not to dump all of these potatoes out into the pond. Alright, any pond water left in there? Just a little bit. So the key to good mashed potatoes is lots of butter.
You dropped the strainer?
Lots of butter. No.
Oh.
Maybe some more after that. So I looked for a masher, but since none was found,
Mashed potatoes. Patrick's mashed potatoes.
15% butter, 15% potatoes.
And it's gonna cook the ham like that. Agent Rex just asked for a napkin.
Yeah.
There are no napkins on bushcraft boats. Only pond water. You can rinse your hand in pond water. Caveman couple mashed potatoes. Oh yeah.
Oh, that's hot.
Oh,
That's hot.
oh, are you hungry, Tracker? You want the leftover steak, huh? Yeah. Oh, that's some good stuff right there. Yeah.
I'll take it. Oh, that looks good. Can I try a little bite of it?
Oh, that's top
Can I try a little bite of it?
This is a big hunk of ham.
Oh, hot.
You good? Oh yeah. Oh, this is amazing. Oh, I feel like a real caveman right now. I'm alive. I am so alive right now. So for dessert, we are having what is basically apple pie filling. I'm going to put maple syrup and these Granny Smith apples, cut them up with some butter, stir them up real good. I'm excited. Caveman apple pie. Maple syrup. Oh yeah. Alright, so I gotta make good on my bargain. And we got some whipped cream here. We got some delicious apple pie filling. And I only get to eat it after I jump in the pond.
And we do too.
Whew.
Yeah,
Okay. Al's over there watching. I was like, I'm about to wake you up with my screams of terror. All right, so Al says it's 37 degrees. So the water, yeah, it feels a lot colder than 37 degrees. Here we go. Okay. All right, start the timer as soon as I get in, okay?
As soon as your feet touch the
We'll
ground.
see how long I can, oh yeah, as soon as I can touch the ground. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, go. Ice. All right, hope the beaver doesn't attack me. Woo!
Because if he did, you would have to do it.
Man, I can't feel my body. I can't feel.
40 seconds.
Is that the coldest you've ever been?
Oh my god. Yeah, my entire body is vibrating.
Let me feel.
Whew. Oh, I'm so glad to have this fire right now.
It's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
Fire.
So you proud of me?
Yeah.
You proud of me? Man, I'm really proud of you, man. That's awesome. That's really incredible that you can do that. Man, those Rubik's cubes, those are tough. Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the reward. Oh,
That's a lot.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's worth it. Agent Trinity makes this for me sometimes. Love you, Agent Trinity. You're the best. Okay, that's good. Now, if you want any on your Apple stuff, you get it. I'm so grateful for this fire. So grateful.
Is mine the green one?
All right, so camping tradition. All three of us are gonna play Switch. I'm gonna play Breath of the Wild. What are you gonna play next?
Breath of the Wild and Calamity.
What are you gonna play?
Good night.
You're gonna go to sleep. Agent Rex said he's
I'm
going
gonna
to
play
sleep.
good night.
All right, Agent. So we will see you for breakfast at Al's in the morning on his wood-burning stove. Good night. Well, we made it through the night. How'd you sleep?
Okay-ish.
Okay-ish.
Yeah.
Agent Axe is still asleep in there. How you doing, Tracker, huh? You still sleeping too? Tracker and Axe, they're just gonna stay here. Guess we'll go eat breakfast at Al's while they sleep it out. Actually, this power right over there. Let's go have breakfast with neighbor Al. He's a great neighbor to have, and even better when he's a lot closer like this. Hey, morning. Can you show me how it works? So the light's in there.
Stick the wood in there.
You just feed it wood, and then these are the burners that you cook on.
Well, yeah, the whole top gets hot. Once it gets going good,
You pull that.
pull that, and that closes a little door back in here.
Okay.
Normally, when that's open, the fire goes from there to that little vent and right up the chimney. Heat goes across here, down this side,
Oh wow.
and out and around the baffle down there, and then back, and then up the chimney. This is cupping.
Oh my
There's the
god.
cup.
Oh, that's a cool cup right there. Oh
Is that
man.
clay?
That is beautiful.
Ceramic?
Wow.
Sit over there if the other stove's warm.
Oh, okay. So Al has one single potato in this Dutch oven here.
Stick a fork in it.
I'll stick a fork and see how it's doing, okay?
Yeah, it's still hard.
So is that your breakfast every morning, for the most part?
Wood variety, yeah.
With a little variety? Okay.
Yeah.
What's the variety sometimes?
Sometimes I'll scramble eggs, sometimes usually I fry it over easy.
That-
Sometimes I'll smash the potato up, and sometimes I'll slice it, and sometimes I'll have bacon or a sausage.
Okay. Well, I brought some sausage this morning. I was talking to Al and I said, I brought some sausage, and I was saying something about sausage, and I think the GoPro thought I said, stop recording. There it goes again, it turned off again. This GoPro doesn't know the difference between sausage and stop. We were watching a movie the other. What was the movie? The Mitchells versus the Machines, and the robots didn't know the difference between their dog and a loaf of bread and what else?
A pig.
A pig, and so it was like making the robots malfunction because the dog was so ugly and weird looking. Anyway, so these robots, they don't know the difference between sausage and stop. I just realized you may not know what I'm talking about. My GoPro, when I say GoPro blank recording, it either starts or stops and recording. And so I just said GoPro sausage recording. I said GoPro. I'm going to say it slow because the GoPro will turn off again if I did. GoPro sausage recording. Okay. So but when I said that earlier, close together, it just stopped recording because it doesn't know the difference between sausage and stop.
Sunflower seeds.
Sunflower seeds.
Bird seeds for the birds.
Oh, okay. So we're not the only ones who need breakfast.
No,
The birds and the squirrels do too.
way out there. Crows.
Oh my gosh. It got that cold last night. Wow.
This froze.
Yeah.
Huh, so that's where the birds eat and then
the birds eat.
and the squirrels go in there.
Squirrels aren't eating very good. They're still,
Oh, okay.
I won't give them much. Didn't eat yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you want those off?
I want them scrambled.
I wish it was like this allowed.
Yeah, I really like that.
Just because we're out here in the woods.
So we're watching a movie about some real bushcrafters back in the 70s.
600 miles from the pass lay Klondike Gold.
Hello.
Something Paul can't
There we
quite
go.
resist.
Breakfast served.
Starvation.
Leave and go.
So this is how you do toast. You get your rack there. It keeps it up off a little bit. Man, that's a great idea.
20 trees go down.
Oh boy. And I thought it was cold in that pond. These guys are out in the Yukon with icy water there and just moving logs. Wow. Oh my gosh. If any of you want to watch it, look up Yukon Passage on YouTube.
Uh-oh.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
What time we hit it, Paul? What time do we hit it? Marshall, Alaska is almost twice the distance they've already traveled.
These four men spent all this time rafting down the Yukon, building a raft, 600 miles, and then no serious injuries, but he tears a ligament in a tug-of-war challenge at the very end. So now they're building a cabin out of the raft.
That would be fun.
In late December
That'd be
in
fun.
this area, the sun only climbs above the horizon.
Want to go somewhere and I need some real good partners. Well, I've got them. And they the same.
That's a great end in there. You know, we say life's an adventure and love is a key, and what it's really about, the adventure, is about the people, right? The neighbors that let you camp in their pond.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck a wood?
It's not that heavy. So I just have one thing to say, Agent Rex, you don't have to do this. In typical Agent Rex fashion, he's got to do
gonna come to the
the
house
hardest
after
thing he can think of, and he wants to take the polar plunge challenge. He's going to
He
jump
wants
in
to
the
do
creek.
it for a minute and 30 seconds, longer
What?
than you. There's a
don't know that
smoking
idea.
hot piece of coal behind you.
I'm ready with the stopwatch. Oh man. It's cold, isn't it? Just take deep breaths.
Yep.
Deep breathe.
You have
Don't
to
move
stay
too
on your
much.
feet.
Don't move.
How much time is this?
20 seconds.
Oh no! This actually really
Breathe.
is.
Deep breaths. In and out.
How much time have they gone?
42 seconds.
Oh,
43.
this
You're
hurts.
halfway
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
It's a life raft. Get on top.
Just put a smoking coal. Just grab that. That'll warm the water right up for you. It'd be like a sauna in here. Hot tub. 29, 30.
Oh, that's the coldest thing I've ever done. That might be the most pain I've ever been in.
Can you feel your feet? Yeah.
I'm not doing that again. That hurt like a lot.
Yeah. It's painful. It's painful, but it makes you feel alive. Huh?
No, that just
Makes
hurt.
you feel dead.
How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood?
A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could if a woodchuck could chuck wood. How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? A woodchuck would chuck as much wood as a woodchuck could if a woodchuck could chuck wood.
Oh my gosh, that was 5 seconds. Was it cool camping on here? Would you camp here again if we built like an actual cabin?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't end up building a cabin. It's how it goes, agents. That's life. You have plans and then life takes you, and I didn't plan well enough. Didn't have time, but hey, it's okay. We made a bushcraft shelter on this floating
Soon are we gonna build a
dock
cabin?
here and not a cabin, so we are going to build a cabin next time. That's I learned a lot from
I thought you were
this.
saying this was a cabin.
And
I was like,
I'm going to take another stab at it and build an actual bushcraft cabin on here.
I thought you
So,
were actually
anyways.
saying this was the cabin.
No, it's not. I can't say this is a cabin. I'm going to have to wall it in here with sticks and tarps. And so, anyways, also this roof, I learned this roof is not going to hold water if it rained, so we have to put a lot of runners up here. But hey, we learned a lot, right?
I have two
Great.
questions.
Hey, it's good having you out here, man. Thanks for coming.
Yeah.
What's your question?
Here, you want a hug?
Yeah, you want to hug me? No, I know you're all wet.
What does bushcraft mean?
Bushcraft,
I've
so-
never crafted with bushes.
Yeah, right.
I'll put it in my pocket.
So you know, like in Australia, you know what they call the outback, out in the woods,
Yeah.
the wild. They call that the bush, right? So it's a term that's you're crafting in the bush, right? Crafting in the bush, right?
You're in a bush.
So
and
so
you're
this wasn't exactly like we used some screws here, we used some drills and saws.
Get a big Minecraft bush. Get
But
in
the idea is bushcraft. We're crafting with bush, right? This is bush material here, forest material, trees, limbs, stuff like that. We did our own little twist,
you're saying
but
a forest is a
anyways,
big bush?
so let's go ask Al if he'll take a lie detector test.
Air can flow through them.
Check force with stuff.
All right, so first of all, we wanted to say thank you, Al, for letting us do this. We really appreciate it, especially after our whole escapade with the spring. Some of you may remember we did an elevated camping deal there, and I ended up washing some paint off into his stream. That's his drinking water, and
Finn keeps getting back on the
so
boat.
he trusted us to do this again. And aside from a couple pieces of firewood that fell off into the pond, we kept it pretty clean. So and I tried to pick those up too.
I'll go out and inspect it.
Okay, all right.
Send you the bill.
Yeah, we really appreciate it, and we're very grateful to have a neighbor like you who'll let us do this. We have one question though. We still highly suspect you as DB Cooper, and so the last time we asked you, you said something to the effect of maybe you are, maybe you're not
I want to
DB
know.
Cooper. And so we have a question for you. We're wanting to see if you're willing to do something, if you think you're up to the task. And so what they came up with this idea. We stayed up till like 2 in the morning.
So we were gonna ask
He
you.
said no, he didn't. So what?
We were gonna ask you if we could pin to the wall and cut off your fingers until.
I don't
So
think you're big
we were
enough.
coming up with ways that we could figure out, honest ways we could figure out whether or not you're DB Cooper. And
Some of them
They-
were not honest.
they suggested torturing you.
No, that was mostly.
And
That
so-
was you too.
I made one.
Well,
He, like,
yeah,
went into
it was
detail.
mainly Axel. He was coming up with all kinds of really, really sadistic ways. So anyways, but one other way we came up was what?
A lie detector.
A lie detector test. So I looked it up, and you can get lie detector tests online, evidently. And so
Really?
would you be willing to take a lie detector test and for us to interrogate you about the D.B. Cooper case in general. Whether or not you're connected to it or you are a D.B., like, would you be willing to submit yourself to a lie detector test and interrogation?
Sure, why not?
All right, Agent, so remember, life's an adventure and love is a key, and we just really appreciate the love that Al has shared with us here by letting us camp on his pond. In the future, we're looking forward to a video where we build an actual bushcraft cabin on this platform. I don't know when it's going to happen. We'll see. All right, you get out. Take your families out on an adventure. Build a bushcraft cabin in the woods. Go find some dead wood, construct something, get a tarp, put it over there, sleep overnight. Do something fun. Get out and adventure. Agent Tex out.
Agent X out.
Bye.
Agent DB out.